And we are live. Hello everybody. Why is it not capturing the game? Capture the game. There we go. It's capturing the game. Good start. Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma. Welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Sarasnet. Welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. As you can now see the actual title screen, because as you may have heard during the pre-episode ad break, I tried to get focus back on the window by clicking in it, and in doing so clicked on the quit button. Because if you give me a whole screen to click on, I will click on the worst part. But we're back. So yes, last time if you were here, you'll see we actually made a decent amount of progress. We've got our double jump, we can dash through shadow things, because this is Hollow Knight. We beat a boss. We found and kind of opened up the boss of the Keglan Plateau, but we can't. Well, I say we can't. I've so far failed to actually beat her. It's fine, we probably just need to level more. We've been into the Stygian Study. Now that we've got the Shadow Dash, we could theoretically get into the Sun Tower. Yeah. Stuff is happening. Now, what kind of terrible mistake did I make when choosing an heir last time? What has past me lumbered me with? Also, Streamlabs is saying we are occasionally dropping frames, so... I mean, let me know if the quality goes really bad. Otherwise, I think we're solid. It doesn't say we can afford anything on the docks, so that's fine. There's nothing new we can open up here. So I'm going to say let's max out this rune weight thing, because then we can have more runes at once. And, you know, I'm sure there are good builds there. Point in intelligence, focus, or strength. I mean, strength is always good. Oh yes, I'm a duelist with exploding casket syndrome, which sounds awful. Hi, Athos.
Let's take a break from knitting. It's exhausting work. Been trying to make the Enchantress a proper pillow since steel one wasn't a great idea.
I mean, yeah, we told you this.
So far, all I've been able to make is this tiny doily, and it's taken me days. This pillow will take centuries.
Ah, you get used to it. Oh yes, we now have blueprints for the Ammonite weapon. Just hit them with a big rock. But now we've got more room weight. Nuna, can we fit another thing? We've got 20 room weight spare. Which will let us get the haste rune back. Excellent. Love it when a plan comes together. Lady Quinn wants to talk.
Hi. Sorry. Extra stuff today.
Okay. Is it because I've got a really nice hat on? It is, isn't it? Ta-da! Let's try the Scar, because we actually beat the Scar with the Barbarian. Although, really, with the exploding casket thing, this sounds like it's going to be very hard. But let's try and build our score, because it's counted separately for each class. Oh wait, do we lose our traits along with everything else? Yes! Right, when you're in the sky, you are always just average man. More health when hurt, or spin kicks do more damage, or a reroll. Reroll. Bonus damage on the ground, or eat mana to block attacks. I don't have that much mana. Cast spells, charges necklace, make the next cost. But yeah, but 3 spells, that's like 3 times as much MP as I have. Steel toe boots, spin kicks do armor break. No. These both sound bad. Twin Zealot's Ring, but again, I don't feel like this is a spell build, or Achilles' Shield do more damage when on high health. Sure. I feel like I'm coming into this with a suboptimal build, but then really the suboptimal thing here is the fact that I haven't played this in 3 days. Come at me! Oh no, it came at me. Why did I jump into that? Yeah, no, I'm not. I feel like I'm not practiced enough in Duelist to do that well right now. Oh, let's just go into the castle and see what we can do before we inevitably die to the fact that all enemies now drop bombs, which seems very bad. Still don't know what to do with that. You don't just step up in front of it, no. I have nothing. So yes, we've got 5 of what I assume are the 6 area entrances. You know what, let's go and see what the Sun Tower's like. I feel like this character's not going to survive long anyway. And now that I have the Shadow Dash, I can actually get in. And there'll be a lot of money drops there. So if I do survive, it's worth straight cash. Not with that attitude. Look, I am nothing if not very occasionally realistic. Yeah. Oh, these hurt you if you just walk into them. Good to know. Why did I do that? Some more platforming in here. Although I really should have seen that coming, given that it's called, you know, the Sun Tower. Okay, so they just straight bounce you when you dash into them. Interesting. What are you? Ah! Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, those... The red potions they drop are bad. Must remember. Ah. But yeah, on the other hand, we are getting money. What level even are we? We're level 71, so we're a bit under for this area. Because those were level 80 that I just fought. Well, this is intimidating. We are Hollow Knight now. Okay, can't go too high, can't go too low. Nope, that's not the thing I dash into. That. Okay, so step 1 is remember how to platform. Step 2 is it's far too hot. We have a vegan chef. Astromance with poison damage. Yeah, exactly. We learned a new thing. or a Gunslinger. I mean, Gunslinger I'm only rank 2, but I think Chef I've nearly got a rank in, and also 82% gold bonus. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, we learned a thing, and it's... What's the thing? A lesson was learned, but the damage is irreversible. Let's just take a level in Vit. More Vit always good. Anybody want to talk? No? No? Oh, Karen does.
No trips to farther shores. Only straight paths.
Oh wait, no, actually I should. I've not got a chef score yet on that scar. Let's give it a go. Okay, we can get extra burn damage, double burn stacks. Now that's a build I can get behind. And extra magic damage or combo. I mean, gotta love those big passives. Like, not as in just passive effects, but like passive functionality. Like, that's a thing that I don't need to think about at all. Don't even change the way I play. Come at me! I've got burn stacks! Also, I'm not vegan anymore! Also, I'm gonna walk into these fireballs! Want those lightning bolts back? That's more like it. That's more like it. Got an A, and we got a bronze trophy, because that takes our total score up. Yeah! And that earns us some soul. And so we're at 35k, and he's getting up to 135k for silver. Wow. That's Barbarians only. There's a lot of extra content here. What can I spend those 100 souls on? Raising my max levels on some mana things, which, as we've said, not ideal, but it will unlock us further things. Let's just go for Unbreakable Will, just tanky skills. But that unlocks us things. Limitless Potentials, increased max mastery level. Most of this stuff, it seems like it's really post-game, and I shouldn't be looking at it this early. Preferential treatment. One hero, every character selects always a specific class. That's interesting. And same, but have a specific spell. Interesting. Bye. But yes, trophy. Hey. That feels like accomplishment. Okay, now we must remember we are vegan. Do not consume the flesh of the living. Is, you know, how you would phrase the fact that you're a vegan if you're weird. Okay, well, first thing, definitely, I'm going to go to the Sun Tower, and I'm just going to smash all the boxes, because there's usually quite a bit of gold there. You know that bit I just said about being vegan? I made a whole... Sure. Okay, so there was this time, in fact, no money. That's disappointing. See, now I feel I have to make a point. Ah, can't walk into those. Nope. Hey, Mr. Fun. Please, Mr. Coin was my father. teleport, good to know. But you're also dead, so what does that tell you? Ah, I had that. Scoobat. Oh, because it's a skeleton, a skeleton Zubat, but also because it's got goggles on, so scuba. It's a multivalent pun, that one. Entry preventry. Oh, they have some tracking to them. Interesting. I should eat a soup. No, that was a bad shot. I'm out of mana. Thought its projectiles would go when it did. I was apparently wrong. There is indeed good money to be made in the Sun Tower. That's a rune style from like the first area, come on. Let's just not go down there. It seems like no fun. I mean, this doesn't seem like a huge amount of fun either. Let's just... Come on, I've played Elden Ring. I know the importance of just not getting in a fight occasionally. Wow, lots of chests in that room, which is probably why it seemed like so little fun. And then... Okay, I think what we see here is I've gone in a bit above my level, and I'm paying for it. But I'm getting money, so am I really paying for it? Feels like they're paying me for it. Okay, we've got a boxer. I can't remember what FMF fan means. We've got an assassin, we've got a mage. I'm only 100% more health, but you can't heal. Like, with a low health class, that seems bad. That just seems bad. Let's assassinate. For a minute, my brain was like, I just made up that word. No, I didn't. Assassinate's a real word. Shut up, me. Still not got the resources to buy anything in town, so... I don't know. What do we want to plow it into? I guess we may as well max out Vit. Or, I mean, we can't max it out now, but work on it. Because dying less is always good, they tell me. Hey, Athos, I'm an assassin now.
I gave up on the pillow. Too hard for me. Instead, I made some glass beads and sewed them into Nunette's blanket. She has trouble sleeping sometimes, but calms right down with a tight hug. Made this weighted blanket to help her when I'm not around.
Aww. Hot take, dying less is always good. Yep.
Did you know that pizza is one of the cheapest foods to make in the world?
All it takes is dough, tomatoes, and cheese. So simple and everybody loves it. When we first came down here, I streamed on like heavily rationed everything, but tomatoes and wheat are easy to grow. We always had ample amounts of those ingredients, so pizza just naturally became a staple. Before my time, cheese was still a rarity, so most people just ate tomato pizzas. Never tried it, but apparently it's delicious. Let's see if I can set an assassin score on this scar. Because if I can do it, it only takes like a couple minutes. Come on. What have we got? Burn damage, or something that isn't burn damage. Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. Vanguard's banner, dashing creates a blast wave. Or do more damage at low health, or reroll, Poison dashes, or weapon does more damage but has a cooldown. Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. But yes, that is so wholesome with Athos and Nunat. And I too appreciate the weighted blanket. Through projectiles. I always think I can and I can't. Stop eating me. Okay, yeah, this build feels very powerful. But that said, the build no longer exists now that we're out of the scar. But hey, that's another 33k of the extra 100k we needed. We've got to just keep trying it with different classes. And we progress, and we progress, and we progress. And how the hell do I do that? Get to that scar that's just sitting in the first room? You. Have I mentioned how much I hate you? Wow, we've got a long dash now. We see if we can get a build going. Let's go through the Citadel and... maybe? Or actually just the study was actually not bad for getting to the heirloom rooms because they're like both in that library. Because at some point we should probably try and fight a boss. And we've got a bunch of them because there's mini bosses we have to defeat to open the study boss. Have to go and kill the gong heads. As they're calling it now. Sounds like the most esoteric way of saying smoke weed. No, no, dash into the shadow thing, not away from the shadow thing. Or just stand under it, I always do. Okay, you've got a shield on, that's not ideal. I will just elect not to fight you. Go and steal your stuff instead. Hey, wait a minute, that's a Doom verse. It's a Doomscape. That's very bad. Let's just leave. That's him up. Okay. Hello. What spell do I even have Tezos like? But really, it's not as good of a spell as smack you in the face repeatedly with knives. Which is it's kind of my signature trick these days. yeah, still doing interesting coughing noises a lot. I say doing interesting coughing noises. It's just coughing. It's not in itself interesting, I suppose. Leave. Don't do that. You'd be dead. Stop throwing your children at me! Thought I'd killed it before it got shot off. Apparently not. Dodge the hammer trap. Crossbows. No. I mean, things here are technically lower level than me, but I feel like I've probably spent a bunch of those levels on stupid things. Which are not helping my current build at all. Well, we made it to the library on a whole 13 HP. Anything here that can save me? Ivy Seed, Hermes Boots, immune to spikes, yeah. Can't argue with that. In here, oh yeah, it's the sub-library, where we learned a bunch of background lore about how the Estuaries were sent here to care for the primordial tree. Ah, healing, 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 healing. Yes, good nectar. Thank you. Totally not dodging black roots. And chicken, love that too. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the boss rooms for like the gong heads or whatever. Yeah. Wow. I really don't feel like I should be fighting a boss at the minute. And for once, I'm going to say that and then actually not do it. Where might we be able to find some healing? Well, why don't we go back to the Citadel, see if I can find some chicken. Okay, have a good meeting, and see you if and when you're back. Go back to killing level 2s, because their health drops are worth just as much as anyone else's. You're not wrong, stretching is good. Water also very important, not just because of how much sweat I'm leaving on this desk. Hey, chests of money are never going to hurt, even if they're not worth as much as they are in other areas. Health drops? Anyone? Health drops. Show me health drops. Boots, so I can just stand on spikes. Which will also make some fairy chests much easier if they turn up. Am I also immune to thorns? No. They're not static spikes, then, they grow. Here we have Pandora's Trial. More resolve, except anything will kill me for a while. Or Skeleton Key. Force a Fairy Chest. Yeah, I can find one. Here's the way up to the Stygian Study, and here we have Nord Bones and Cosmic Insight. Gain mana can overcharge. Let's go with the Nord Bones. It'll drop my max health a bit, but eating health drops while at full health increases max health by 10%. That's actually pretty solid. Could go some way to replacing its own resolve loss, but we, you know, need to find. We'll need to not do that. Is what we need to do. The spikes are safe. The flames aren't, Emma. I still don't love the amount of pushback you get. Rebound, that's the word. Off hitting one of the spike balls. Destroy all the objects, because you never know which one will have chicken. Don't jump on those spikes, because they do hurt. We did some science. Heirloom room. What do we have on offer? Icarus's wings? No. Or Aite's sword. All the power. I want all the power. You deal 150% more damage, but this relic is fragile. Well, that seems like a massive waste of my resolve. Immediate regret. Because I'm going to break this almost immediately. Didn't realise I was facing the wrong way there. Does anyone have chicken? Some precious wall chicken is all I ask. Especially because now it's easier for me to get to full health. Switch out my talent for Bastion. And get a buff. Still no chicken. Sure. Oh, I didn't realise that was an area transition. Yes, this takes us down to Pishon. Actually, while we're here, I've got a bunch of money, because I've been, you know, basically farming. I could just get through that the whole time? With there being the whole restore the sun and come back here thing, I assumed that just meant that was an impassable barrier for now. Oh. Anyway, let's finish up the transport network, shall we? 1750 gold, yes. Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. And just like that, it's done. Portal unlocked. I had assumed that'd be a Chivo for getting all of them. This is a bad idea. Oh, it's a really bad idea. I'm never getting back. Oh god. What? Tuning fork? What? Enoch left some handy notes. Attenuation forks and auditory mapping through the acoustic properties of the Pishon Dry Lake. As per your request, Estuary Tubal, I have created the attenuation forks to help with navigation through the region. They ring at a certain frequency, which will cause other attenuation forks to oscillate in harmony. By measuring the echo response time, you can map out the position of other attenuation forks that have been placed. Be warned, the data gleaned from this technique is limited. You cannot tell which room it is, and only a small number of forks can be used, otherwise the reverberations will intersect and muddle the echoes. So please, place the forks sparingly. Cool, what does any of that mean? Why did I drop down here? Why did I drop down here? It was a bad idea. I can't get back up. And I can switch to Bard. But I won't. Slug. Level 105. Oh god. Ah! Jesus Christ on him. Jesus Crom. Jesus Crom, apparently. Okay. New plan. Don't go there. Well, we got an assassin rank, so at least we got some dexterity to be going with. And we've now technically been everywhere, assuming those are the 6 thing. Slain by a blank, yes, that's what they were called. Got a superfluid gunslinger. A bard with the Antikythera mechanism. Or a chef with CIP. I want to see what the Antikythera mechanism is. Also, we've only got 1 bard left. And they were interesting. Not that kind of blank. Or maybe it was. Officially, there is no such thing. I was going to say, why have we got so much? Gain 10% more magic damage per enemy defeated. Bonus lost when hit. Well, that's a terror. Any relic where I need to not get hit is a bad relic because I get hit a lot.
Oh, Ducky, my darling giant, it's so nice. He took one of my blankets and sewed some glass beads into it. He calls it a weighted blanket and I just adore it. It's really helped me on the nights I get restless. He's so thoughtful. Like a giant ducky.
Yes. Sure. Maria, nothing to say about the fact that we activated all of the portals?
I like it down here, stranger, but not so nice.
Alright. Guess we're just going. Just getting tuned up. Still don't know what's up with that. God, I don't even know where to go at this point. We've got everywhere. There's so much scope. Let's go back to the study. I kind of feel like we're making progress there, but also I know that progress is going to be locked behind those mini-bosses. Oh my god, they're pitched. How did I not notice your notes are pitched depending on the angle you shoot them at? People have absolutely played whole songs in this, haven't they? Hello. Bard is not a class where you hurry. Or I can just stack a bunch of notes. Stacks on stacks. And to be fair, I say all that about relics that require me to not get hit. I feel with Bard I've got a better chance of that than usual, just because it's a class that makes me take it steady. No, no problem. Ah, there's a Doomless there as well. See? I've got so much more HP than I did when I came here last time when I was not taking it steady. Okay, so Lotus Stem drains, or War Drum, every unique relic increases damage. Yeah. See some good builds around that. And we'll take the Blessing. I'm sure losing a bunch of health won't hurt me in the long run. Did he just shout finance? Yeah. I hate these things. Super Mimic, right. We all know how much I love mimics. Here's a hint, it's not at all. Wow. This actually is a chest. Ah, but that's a Doomless, isn't it? It's a Doomscape. Oh god. Get the chest, get out. That was an evil painting too. There were two of them. Dang it. Oh, we're back to the bell. Crafted from the seed. For a sin. Unresolved. Oh, it's not a bell. It's like a chest under a hangy thing. Bard could have an Astromancer or a Chef. What's Astromance? We have Freeze Punch. Let's do that. Still can't buy anything new, so let's just keep leveling. Strength of it. I mean, it's always good. You literally cannot go wrong with it.
Oh, Ducky, it's a lovely day. That weighted blanket has done wonders for my sleep. It was too heavy in the beginning, but Athos removed a few beads till we found the perfect weight. Now I love it. He's such a gentle giant.
Glad you two are working out. This game has too much Dark Souls influence for me to not expect it to all go horribly wrong. Oh, I should have tried to do that Scar as an Astromancer and build my skull. Oh well. Let's go back to the plateau. I really need to decide for sure what I'm doing. I'm just flitting at the minute and it doesn't help anyone. Maybe I should be trying to do the Sun Tower, except I still feel a bit underleveled for that. we're going to go Hollow Knight, I really want to... Oh, those are arrow traps. In my defense, the chat overlay was right on top of them. Yeah, if we're going full Hollow Knight, I want whatever upgrade lets me damage things with my dashes, because I'm sorely missing that. What the... Oh, there was a zombie. There's zombies all over the place. I need to start paying attention is really what I need. On top of working out where I'm going, is just pay attention to where I'm going. What do we have here? Voltaic Circlet, very nice. Or 2 skeletal keys. I mean, I don't seem to be finding a lot of fairy chests lately, but 68 resolve is a lot. Voltaic Circlet. I'm indecisive. As nobody says. Okay. Snowflake traps. Our Voltaic Circuit applies whenever we do damage, even if we're nowhere near where it's actually happening. And it feels like it fits very well for Astromancer. Wow. I really thought there was a way out and this wasn't just a trap room. But no, just a chest. So I guess let's go left. Do some serious damage as Astromancer though. But do I want to replace my Comet form with a Pirate Ship? Is that even a question? Pirate Ship, a Pirate Ship, a Pirate Ship, a Pirate Ship. To the tune of Pirate Ship by Gorillas. Wow, that is just a trap. Okay. Get it for dealing damage to the things you don't actually deal damage for. Interesting. Why platform when you can just fly on your ship? Oh. Accidentally opened a trick wall? With a hidden fairy chest! More. That's funnier to me than it should be. Ether, so I can hopefully buy some new runes. You can be dead. No. Oh, this is bad. This is a bad place to be. Oh, but I found a blueprint. Ah. Another warden thing, so I can see what the Unity is on there. Excellent, now I'm gonna die. Oh no, I didn't die. Wait. Yo-ho, MFers! Totally forgot about that trap. Oh, there's so much stuff there that I want. really doesn't feel like we're getting that much money for the amount of danger I seem to be putting myself in. Hurry capitalism.gif. Traps! Gravity! Arrows are affected by gravity. I used to shoot. I should know this. Has been slain by a mysterious force. No, I got hit by an arrow. Oh, I don't know. She was slain by a mysterious force. The mysterious force is wooden and stick-shaped with a pointy bit on the end. What are we lowest rank on? Duelist. And I still haven't actually technically had Zealot's Ring. Sure. I only had it in Scars. Seriously, the worst coroners ever around here. Affordable items, you say? I love affordable items. I can buy the Warden Cape. I should buy the Warden Cape. I shall buy the Warden Cape. I mean, literally its stats are worse than the Scholar Cape, but what's its unity? Any more ore? I thought I had enough ore. Apparently I don't have enough ore. Damn it. I can't afford any of these things. It must be a ring, a rune I can afford. No, I've not got enough ether. Ah, I can buy the stone rune to get more. I mean, I will, just because it's good to have. But I can't afford to equip unless I could take haste back off. And I've still got 1200, I might be able to get a level in something. More of it. Hello, old man.
Child, let me tell you the tale of the clever elephant. Long ago, there was an elephant. It was a clever elephant. He was also a circus trainer, and he was a clever circus trainer.
I'm beginning to sense a theme in your stories now.
The clever elephant kept sneaking into the clever circus trainer's tent and eating all his clever peanuts. These were very clever peanuts. One day, the clever circus trainer had enough. He placed the clever peanuts in his clever house and hid in the clever tent himself to catch the clever elephant. That night, the clever elephant entered the clever tent and was caught by the clever circus trainer. So the clever elephant ate the clever circus trainer instead. The end. The moral of this story is that sometimes all you need to do is change the setting and you have a brand new story. No, we know it was the same story. One day I shall tell you another tale, child. The tale of the clever monkey. The new setting is quite exciting.
It's the same story, though. Karen, he keeps telling me about clever animals.
Once more you journey together.
Yes, we do. So yeah, the ways I could go at the minute. I could keep trying to force my way into Sun Tower. I could go to the study and work towards killing the Void Beasts. I could go to Kerguelen and try and kill Nama. Or I could just kind of wander and farm before trying any of those and then die. Allergies, eh? I don't know why I'm feeling reckless. Because I can just try and avoid as much as I can going into the Sun Tower, because we are wildly out-leveled. But there's good money to be found if I can sneak my way into some chests or anything. Finally managed that in one. Yeah, not fighting you. How do we get through that? Okay, so we do it like that, just without necessarily dashing directly into the other person. Bow has been replaced with the rude wood. The enemy naming in this is very fun. Yeah, I really don't get to say I don't know why I'm feeling reckless. That is literally my whole thing. Also, this music kind of bangs. Avoid fights. So this is me avoiding fights. I'm going for those. Wow. Hello, our justice. Welcome to the channel. Do we want to try and do a pacifist run just to make as much money as we can? Or do we want the Vampire Samurai because Vampire Samurai? Vampire Samurai with super jump, no less. I mean, what a time to come in. I mean, you say that. Oh, I've just realised I missed an ad break again. Yeah, it's running ads at the minute. Sorry. I'm just going to go on break for literally 2 and some minutes, so non-subs don't miss too much. Talk amongst yourselves, I will be back right away. And we're back. Sorry about that. I really need to actually learn to keep a better eye on the ad manager thing. Yeah, it's literally the second time we've used it. Cool. I should rearrange my HUD or something so that I have that on an overlay. Anyway. Or have more monitors. Always more monitors. But yes, I'm back. And yeah, welcome to the channel. You're RJ off Sarah's channel, right? I think. I can never keep everybody's names straight. Can't afford anything at all. Do more damage. No, don't do more damage. Take more damage. Life drain. Super jump. So we can do all the ridiculous platforming. Anybody got anything to say? Maria?
Hey, stranger. Do you think I could open an account with Living Safe too? Sometimes I find a coin here and there. Seems like a waste to just give it to Carl. Well, maybe I should just keep giving him whatever I find. It does kind of feel like I'm taking advantage of his generosity.
I'm sure he's fine. Let's see if we can get a Ronin score on this Scar. Keep pumping our scores up. Yes, and we are no longer a vampire. Better spin kicks or more damage on the ground. I probably should have taken the reroll. Come on. I do find it funny that you get 3. It says you can have 3 rerolls. You can only use 1 per room, and there's only 2 rooms. More magic damage. Game mana when hurt now. More damage from spin kicks. Bunch more damage every 6th hit. Counter resets if you take damage. Sure, why not? May as well chance it. Let's just try not to take damage for once. She says, already knowing it won't happen. Come on! Oh no, they came on. Why did I eat that chicken? That was a waste. It's fine, I'm planning to not get hit. And I did it with that as well. Too busy making puns. I'm gonna give that one more shot. See if I can get some better modifiers. Marble statues are right now. Stem or yeah, head stem. That's good. More damage at lower health. Sounds good to me. And combo, marble statue. Yeah, I don't love either of them for this build. Have to drop quite better, or arcane necklace is pointless in short things, so I guess I take the contract here. Can't even make incredibly simple jumps. Good start. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, we're doing this. Okay. While I respect the tag team move, I'd really rather it wasn't aimed at me. Yeah, wow, like 4 hits kills me here. Clearly wasn't to be. Who knows, I'll find some more empathies or something. Wow, I felt like I really had a handle on this game on Saturday. Today, I don't feel like I have a handle on literally anything. But hey, at least I can super jump. What is this about? Really bugging me that I don't know what that's about. Which way should we go, do you think? You know what, now that I've got ups for days, I just want to try and get to the top of the Sun Tower, even if we can't do anything there. We've got to have some proper hubris content. Almost skip this whole section. Can skip that. Don't know if I can do this. God, we are full Hollow Knight. Well, that happened. That run was a wash. Ooh, now, we had a thing about associative agnosia. Talking about a house in Kerguelen Plateau, and somebody with associative agnosia going in there and it doing interesting things with the shift. I don't know if that's if it's gonna trigger anything, but you might as well try. We have no money. Enemies are blacked out, and enemies are censored.
Something special about this place, kid. Didn't expect anything when I settled here, but I'm glad I did.
Yes. You have found your strange small woman friend, and I wish you joy. In we go. I think it was Kerguelen Plateau. I should have checked the book while I was back here. I could find the thing. It was like the last thing we read. I don't even remember seeing any houses in Kerguelen. Huh. Well, I hope this doesn't mess with Twitch compression too much. What's an Aqua Brace? Yeah, wow, I am going to be having to play full on Who's That Pokemon. Nope. A bunch of these enemies, I keep realizing just too late what they are and why I shouldn't have just done what I did. Okay, here's Nama's room. We could just go in and try and fight her. This is a... No, that's Spikes, I forgot. Skeleton key. Well, I can get that fairy chest I just missed, although I will need to actually get to it through that probably ridiculous obstacle course. Ha 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 ha! Through the power of this key. Max mana capacity. Solid. And tons of red ether, which is the important part. And we go. Thank you, game, for giving me a cheat for this game. And we'll get some health back when we go in. Yeah, let's just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Is she going to be blind type and censored too? That's hilarious. It's a lady in a flower. I promise. Wow, I do no damage. Oh, and it's like, it's a blurring field, so her projectiles are blurred until they get a certain distance from her. Okay, let's see if we can get past this, because it was very annoying before. The answer was not quite. She's immune to freeze, because of course she is. Should have just stood there and got hit like that. Should have dodged that. Oh, I keep hitting her with Freeze Strike. I don't know if it does any extra actual damage or if it's just a status effect which she's immune to anyway. I wonder if the Valkyrie Deflect ability will... Yes. Interesting. Weirdly, I feel like these visual effects might actually be... That's not me. Oh no, I think I found what the real tech was, which was shutting up. No, Deflect doesn't get rid of those. no, she's changing phase. I have 16 health, and I can't see her. What? Hi, Ed. Yes, this is an alright Tuesday, apart from the fact that I am playing this game very badly. Yeah, honestly, I think the blacking out and the blurring was making it a little easier, because it was, like, not distracting me with visual spectacle. Wait, we went to find that house and we never did even look. Okay, we have a clown astromancer, a chef with poison dashes, or a clown duelist. I'm going to learn to play duelist. Playing game badly equals good content. I mean, that's what I tell myself. That's how I sleep at night. I think we need more strength. We were just not doing a lot of damage. Oh, even with that, there's still affordable items. Also a clown. We spent before.
Hey kid, I was trying to keep this a secret, but I planned on proposing to Ninette. I was quietly making a ring, but it's hard to hide something from someone who's right beside you. Say I planned on proposing, because she didn't give me the chance. She said yes before I even popped the question.
Aww.
Sorry kid, seems like I got some smoke in my eye.
Aww. You have no input. Now I could afford that mana capacity thing. I can't equip it yet, but sure. Please don't tell us about a clever animal. I have a sword. Have you spoken to the living safe, child? He's been helping me with my gold. I'm terrible with money, and he owes me from becoming poor. What a nice safe. Find you a small, strange woman who can make you a hamburger? Absolutely. Especially as I am a tall, strange woman and not. Okay, I'm gonna just farm through the Citadel for a bit, see if I can get used to playing Duelist. Find you a tall, nice slab of beef that will lend him in to make you a pillow. Yeah, they are kind of goals. Like I say, but the fact that some of this game references Dark Souls is making me feel like, okay, but how is it all going to go wrong? Because character storylines never end well over there. Why should I do that? That extra strength boost is actually already making my presence felt. Number of things I can one-shot now. I mean, yes, I am in very low level land, but... Don't take this from you. Fine. Like I say, I'm not saying they are going to end badly, because God knows this isn't a full-on Souls, but... Yeah! Fairy chest success. Didn't have a new rune in it? Oh, come now. Boo, I say. I mean, yes, I got a bunch of blood, but still. Boo. That was stupid. Saw that coming and then I elected to do nothing. Full on, we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. All that work, pathing up the terrain like that, and then I just stand at the top with a saber. have a lot of magicians in range, but oh, it's this one. Come on, I can do this. Especially now I've got a combat roll. Also, the double jump just means take it slowly and pay attention. There we go. Turns out that was the trick all along. Was take your time and pay attention. Who could have seen this coming? Oh wait, it's everybody who's ever known me. Love the mage there doing his big dramatic wind up to his fireball spell, and then I just boop. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to get that idea of this how this handles. How to care for magic damage, stack and buff. Spin kicks do more damage. Well, now I can spin kick more as a clown, so. Occasionally I remember I actually have, you know, spells. And they work really well like that. Is this foolish? Possibly. There doesn't appear to be anything that way. So I'm just gonna nod. Oh, it's him shooting the sap. Oh, come on, I thought I dodged that. Despite, frankly, making no effort to dodge it. Oh no, I got exactly what I deserved. Farm run. Catalyst more damage to enemies with status effects. Well, I've not got any. Or defeat 6 enemies to prevent the next source of damage. Yes, thank you. God, it's warm in here. I know I keep pointing that out, but seriously, it's bloody warm. Where do we want to go? Turns out, most of these early game challenges are way easier once you've got later game traversal options. Yeah. Come on, get up there. Smack you through the wall. Thank you for the help. I said thank you for the health drops. chest up there. We should get that. Especially because it's not hard. Love how double jump just solves all your problems. There's part of me that's like, I wonder if a double jump would solve all my problems in real life, and then I remember how often I actually jump. Hint, it's not often. I feel like, frankly, growing up on video games led me to yeah, stop saying words and walking into things. Being raised on video games has led me with an unrealistic expectation of how much I'd jump in my life. Oh my god. See what happens? Did you see how much health that joke cost me? And it wasn't even a good joke. Is there something good up here? Icarus's wings, bad idea. Voltaic circuit, good idea. Yes, it'll drop my max HP some, but we've already got boost, so that's fine. Have I? Okay, not quite all of this, so. I mean, I was doing that. I could have just spin kicked the wall all the way up because of clown powers. Let's see if we can just clear the whole area. We're going to farm, we might as well farm in a dedicated, methodical fashion. See, it could get us this. Extra resolve would be good. You know what? This is a terrible idea, isn't it? Let's just not get hit. Just won't get hit. You need to kill 5 things and not get hit. See, there's one thing. Didn't get hit. 2 things. Didn't get hit. No. See, enemies at least give me the option of increasing my kill count. Despite the big swingy spike balls, I can't kill them and they kill me. It's the worst of both worlds. There's more, but it'd mean walking all the way back there, or I could just go and do Axe Mundi. What if I walked to the throne room? No. Doesn't work. Oh well, I only need to kill 3 things. Kill 3 things, don't take damage. Easy as. Easy as. I got the last Mars Shard in Hollow Knight, I can do this. It is a Mars Shard you get for the Delicate Flower, I think it is. I was going to say, you are the ones who can summon lightning from the ground underneath me. Because I'd really rather you didn't do that thing. If I could just cheese you through the wall like this, that would be great. Come on. Come on, over here. Over here. Ha ha ha! You love the taste of cheese. Okay, arrow trap there. Don't get hit. Nah. Killed him, didn't get hit. Arrow trap down there. 2 blobfish, don't get hit. Was it 5 I needed to do? No, it's 10. Okay. I mean, 50 resolve, I suppose, is a lot, so it's gotta be difficult. Blobfish. 6. Didn't get hit. Couple of skeleton archers. 8 didn't get hit. 9. 10. Yes! You know, the great thing about hubris is sometimes the gods love you and it doesn't, and you don't get punished at all. How'd you get to that chest? Ah, trick wall. I have no mana. Well, I'll come back for that chest. You can absolutely hit me with that. Now, even though we've successfully purified the relic, how about we continue to not get hit? What do we have here? A relic? Oh yes, now that we have a bunch more resolve to spend on relics. Until purified, any hit is taken fatal. Collect a food or potion to purify this relic and gain a bunch of health and mana. Well, given that we're not getting hit, that's fine. That's just free health. Still don't have enough. They can shoot through walls. That's a blobfish with a shield banner. Kind of hate it. I want to get rid of the... Oh, I had Kyrsa's shell active and I didn't... See, the real hubris is the hubris you feel after you've been not punished for one act of hubris, and then the gods are just waiting, giggling to themselves as you come up to the second. The gods being like, no, let her do this, because it'll be really funny, because that'll make her think she's good at it. And then, bam, we come in with the second. I made it longer than usual after crowing about not facing consequences. I mean, yeah. Chronic fatigue syndrome? That sounds terrible. I kind of want to find out what it is. Or I could just be this Puritan boxer. I mean, Ronin and Barbarian have lower... class ranks. Oh, let's see what chronic fatigue syndrome's about. Okay, there's affordable items, so I might leave and go and check that out. Yeah. All spells and talents have a cooldown. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Ooh, I could buy the Warden Cape. I can finally find out what their unity is. Bonus dex. Ooh. Oh, and it's actually lighter than the Scholar Cape. Ooh. So don't have the blueprint even for the Warden Trinket. Interesting. And dex is crit damage. Interesting. Anyway, let's put some more into Vit, I guess. Can never go wrong with Vit. You know what they say, talk Vit, get hit, but survive because you got more Vit.
Wazo soup. Thank you.
You're welcome. We created a lovely little community here. Yeah, and we don't seem to have increased cooldown on just our regular attack. Still don't know what this is. Well, no, I know what it is, I just don't know how to do anything with it. See, I kind of want to go to Sun Tower now that we have jumps, but at the same time, we're very squishy. So let's do it anyway. some more in there. Wow, missed. Too much jump. Wait, I don't have to hop off that one, I can just naturally super jump. Getting the hang of that bit. Is that coin despawned? Yes. Angled cuts! You know what that is? Geometry! Can your weapon count to 45? Don't like you. Are they actually? There we go. Can you shoot through this wall? No. Cursor is actually a very good name for a Dark Mage. Boing. Portobello, because Bellows is mushroom. Should really have been Portobellows. But I still appreciate that. This is a tall room, she says, not having apparently read the phrase Sun Tower. That's just a chest. I'm alright. I'm exploring. This room feels like it goes up higher than it says. There will be a trick wall somewhere. But I really can't be bothered to go back down there. Given the type of, exploring it. Alright. Another enemy I kind of remember from the first game. The super jumps are really helpful. So this is an arcane chamber. Oh, it's here again. Nope, attack. I just want to see what's at the top of this incredibly tall room. Not a lot. Apparently there's a chest over there though. These woods are quite killable. So yeah, what's special about this room? Apart from it being full White Palace. Yeah. It's like... No, that's honestly not as bad as it could have been. Okay, thought that was a place I could duck into. It was not. Yeah. 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 I dislike many of these things, if not all. Yeah, really felt like there should have been more in that big tower room. Maybe there was and I just missed it. Because yeah, there's the whole subquest of get something at the lake by Is it reawakening the sun in Sun Tower? That's Gunsling. Haven't done these in a while. Can't buy anything in town, so it all goes into levels. Let's max out Vit. Or at least max out that level of Vit, because here's Vit up 2 and here's Vit up 3. Oh, and yeah, that wasn't open before. Before we got that increase to max levels in the Soul Shop. Improves in scaling of health drops. Oh yes, I forgot they scaled off int. Yeah, let's just get the boring stats. Bit and strength. Bit and strength. Alright, so let's try from this talk. Mortal, do you know the name of that being who sits atop the docks? Yes, and my fanbase are very invested in her. She emanates power and authority. She is of interest to me. I must make my acquaintance. I feel like people in chat will have something to say about that. Yeah, so what was the quest? So we've got unlock Enoch's study by defeating the Guardians. That'll be fighting the mini-bosses in the study. The back door to Kegel and Lake Gatehouse is revealed in the lights. What does that mean? And restore the Sun Lantern. Return to the Chandra Lake entrance after restoring the sun. That back entrance to the Koglin Gatehouse and the what's up with the scar that's just sitting above the golden doors. Kind of, those are the two things that I'm on the edge of just getting a guide for.
You're a good person, stranger. We've met so many times, and each time that glow within you gets stronger. It's starting to get me wondering what that glow's all about. It gives me hope. It's nice to look at hope sometimes.
Let's see if we can get a gunslinger score on this scar. I mean, I'm not very good with gunslinger, so a lot will come down to what relics it gives me. What do we have? Catalyst? Arcane necklace? No. Reroll. Lamix whetstone. Oh, I don't already have. Or glowing hammer might actually be good. I'm a ranged class, so I might be getting hit less. Match plus the scissors, more crit damage, yeah. Steel toe boots or twin lotus seeds. I mean, functionally that would just block one attack. It's better than none. Because I just straight up don't have the mana to support that. Let's do this. Yeah, didn't think she was thrown. Didn't think I was empty. It's going well. Nah, that was stupid. What? Keep forgetting to reload. Reload on these is slow. Scars feel like something I'm more likely to do some grinding on off camera. I mean, I probably won't, but... Back entrance to Kegelin Gatehouse is revealed in the lights. And that's tagged as being in Axis Mundi. Right? Yeah. I just want to know what the deal is. that's just the way to skip ahead. You'd think the back entrance would be out here. Fielding lights. There are lamps going up there. Let's see if we can get on with it. I'll need to go back so I can go forward. Walked into that, quite literally. Might as well grab this chest while I'm here. Ah. This is just a generic room. Oh. Oh, it's just a new spell. Sure, why not? I don't know why it is my HUD freaks out when I do that, but... Oh, it's just because it's going over playable area, so... Oh, that's what they meant. That could have been more clear, and by more I mean at all, and then the torches mark the path through. Wow. That's a thing. Black roots won't stop growing. They're going to crush me. I should leave my weapon by the door. I was careless of me. I need to find help. I can jump out the window. Perhaps the bodies will suffer my fall. Wait. Tell me, the bodies. Are they squirming? It's the roots. The roots are infected in the bodies somehow. Oh no. Someone's coming. Great. I spend all this time trying to solve this puzzle, and the reward is a damage boost against a boss I've already beaten. I'm not salty at all. And lore, yes. Yes, lore is good, but at the same time, gamer me. Let's try doing the plateau some. What would it be like fighting Nama with a ranged weapon? Now we're mostly doing the plateau because we're here. Must remember to keep reloading. Yeah, so we're beginning to piece together what's gone wrong out here, because you've got the Estuaries were sent to protect the tree, and then they got no support or oversight, and things went badly for them. And also Enoch was experimenting with the roots. It's not totally clear at this point whether the black roots are just the roots of the tree, or if there's another force at work, something's poisoned the tree maybe. idiot. Ah, I thought there wouldn't be another zombie. Oh, there's another zombie there as well. You can see they're spawning, but I'm just not paying attention. I thought I was reloading there. See, this is my problem. I just go into a situation where I'm like, reasonably, I could be expected to be reloading there, so I assume I am. Here's Nama's room, and I mean, if we went in now, we'd be at basically full health. And we solved a puzzle for no reward, and we've got 1600 gold, which frankly these days not a lot. But I seem to have done it anyway. And here's what Nama is supposed to look like, those of you who only came in during the censored run. It does help that you can basically reload while doing more or less everything else. See, spin kicking through the vertical line is very hard. Okay, if I hadn't dodged the wrong way there, that would have been great. You still don't get why it's censored in the first place? That was the traits I had on with that air. They had associative agnosia, which means enemies are all silhouetted out, and they were a Puritan, which means enemies are all censored. Wrong button. Okay. Got phase. I got through that without dying. I need to remember to dash more. Remember what all your buttons do and use them correctly. And once you've done that, you're good. I just keep turning these off. Ah, that was stupid. Okay, I'm learning that. Forgot that nightmare was live. Wasn't paying attention. Ah! Dang it! Okay, we're getting her today. Oh, and perfect timing. It looks like we're up for our next break. So, yeah, I'm gonna go and get some water and run some ads. Be back in a few minutes. Go and get water and have your meds and whatever. And I'm back. Hello everyone. I'm back and I have water that's actually cold and I have purpose. Got an hour left. Oh, new thing. The sacrifices grow. And the water rises. Yes, and roots also seem very connected to the literal river Styx. But yes, we have purpose. We're going to kill Nama. It's going to happen. We're going to do it as a mage? Probably not. As a knight? Maybe. As a boxer? Boxer's good, but what does muscle weakness mean? Is it just less knockback? Because I'm alright with that. And he's got blue hair. Arise, Sir Justin! What would be good at this point? Just pump strength? I mean, can't go wrong with pumping strength. At some point I want to pump resolve so that I can have more relics going. But I mean, strength says recommended. The game wouldn't lie to me like that. Enemies barely flinch when hit. Well, it's fine, because this is meant to be a boss killer run, and it's not like she was flinching anyway.
You heard the news, Ducky. I'm getting married. Athos was making a ring for me and was surprised I knew what it meant. Isn't that silly, Ducky? He thought wedding rings were a custom from his land, but came from us originally. Imagine taking someone else's traditions and believing them to be your own. How adorable. Yes, white people would never do such a thing. Have I already got a score as a boxer for this scar? I have a feeling yes. No? Well, let's do this, get our boxer training in. Witch anklet, yeah, Hector's helm, yeah. Double Atropos scissors, that's more like it. So much of these scars seems to be just what relics you get lucky with. Extra damage during iframes, more health from health drops, no. Burn damage, or more iframes. Burn damage, stacks, 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 stacks. Get hit. Hooray, they got hit. There we go. There's another 30,000. What's that take our total to so far? 134,100, really. We are 900 points short. So yeah, it seems the important thing is just logging scores with every class. Anyway, let's go kill an estuary. A phrase which might be strange if you were, you know, using estuary in the sense it's actually used in the English language. See, I'm going to look it up now and find out that, oh no, estuary has always been some kind of noble title, and I'm the idiot. Disclaimer, I'm pretty certain I'm not the idiot. Break all the things. Find some coins. Whenever I pick up chicken or potions at max health and mana, I always think, well, like, should I have left it there so I could come back for it later? But no, this is not Binding of Isaac. You literally can't do that. Things despawn. I don't know what extra abilities Big Brace has. Oh, it seems to be leaving a damage trail. That's not great. Oh, and it's got explosive. Go away. Chest.
Multitasking! You've got too many enemies? Well, why not use them to kill each other? Ah, see, that's why I thought I could hide in that nook, because you can when that's an arrow trap, not fireballs. Am I someone who has 99 Phoenix Downs at the final boss? Yes and no. But frankly, yes. More magic damage, more mana pool. Yeah, why not? I mean, it depends how well I know the game. Unsurprisingly, I suppose. Can't sunlock them out of shooting forever. Did I just knockout punch one from behind me? And I shot them into one of their own snow traps. Get wrecked. Punch that dog! Wow. Rude. And now you're dead. You see how that's a straight line? There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here but a zombie. You want to play the fireball game? I'll play the fireball game. I mean, I've not come out of the fireball game particularly well, but not as badly as you. Oh, these don't have any drops because it's a law room. They literally told me that. Emma, pay attention. Zombie or something there. I mean, I'd know where there were zombies if I stopped and looked, but I think we all know that's not going to happen. Okay, it's this room. I can do this room. The double jump makes that very possible if you just stop and pay attention. Gain additional air dashes. That's such big news, my chair just sunk. I really need to do something about this chair. Get a bunch of blood. Down here is nothing. Up here is a dog. Two dogs. Didn't notice one dog. The black dog blended perfectly into the snow. Natural camouflage. See, now I know there are two dogs. Okay, that went pretty well. get a room set up that I remember. Looks like you brought a spear to a fist fight. Her box on boxer attacks is so generous, and I very much appreciate it. Wow, that went well. Okay, this could be bad. Haha! I remembered about gravity this time! Do I want to change this to a gun? No. I like boxing gloves a lot. Gun is okay, but can't do it much better. Okay, this time I've got 4,300 gold. I'll get a bunch of HP back from going in there. Let's do it. Must remember to fireball occasionally. I do like her design. Fireball gives her stacks. We all know my views on stacks. Can't knock her back. Why did I even try? I mean, knockout punch is going to do a bunch of damage, but only when I've got my combo properly going. Thought I had a dash. Chair is sinking. Dislike. Thought that was me dying, but that was a phase change. I've still barely seen her second phase. Oh no, it's just the one with the nightmares. I have seen plenty of her second phase, and it's the same, just with nightmares. I am on 1 HP. Nope. At least I can walk through enemies. No contact damage for you, ma'am. They have contact damage, because they're projectiles. My chair has sunk all the way. I have stated, and I am correct, we are going to kill her today. And thus I proclaim. Who will we do it as? This dyspraxic boxer, this assassin, or this perfectionist chef? No, that'd be a terrible idea. Dyspraxic boxer. And Prismatic Spectrum is a pretty great spell. Wait, it's not Prismatic Spectrum, that's in something else. This is Prismatic Burst, right? Right, I think, right? Okay, so I could take reroll for relics. That actually could be very handy indeed. Extend that tower to something that I can't get. Maybe it would have made more sense to see if there was anything to buy in town. Oh well. Hi, Ninette.
Ducky, Athos and I would like to invite you to our wedding. He wanted to be the one to ask, but I won the game of rock, paper, scissors. Do you know he tried to teach me the rules to rock, paper, scissors? Isn't that silly? He thought the game was a custom from his land, but, well, maybe they also made it up. Rock, paper, scissors isn't exactly hard to come up with.
You're not wrong. Oh yes, and also I got a new rune. Which one was it? Ah yes, the dash rune. That sounds very good indeed. Wow, 50 rune weight. That's a bunch. Well, off I go. We got an estuary to kill. Got to kill this big veiled Bahari lady. Veiled and Bahari there being separate descriptors. She's not veiled about being Bahari. Dyspraxia isn't really that much of a drawback from this. Okay, you can spin kick off snowflakes. TIL. Destroy all targets, lose no health. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of spike balls. Wow, that was more rebound than was necessary. Is there anything up here? Yeah, there are doors up here. Oh, hello, zombie. To be fair, I feel like that's a reasonable amount to expect. If you uppercut someone so hard they exploded, like, I would expect all the money in their pockets to go like that. But of course we don't like to think of it like that, because then we just sound like a murderer. Oh, this is a relic ring. What's that ring? Hyperion's ring. We get a revive. Oh, this is the run. This is the one. Come on. When you explode, you expect your money to stay exactly where you put it. You say that as though you explode regularly. I have additional questions. Not regularly, just when it eventually happens. Oh, well, then that makes perfect sense. Okay, so I made it to the farthest shore, but that's absolutely not where I want to be. I've read that book. No good comes of it. Example of bad things that could come from it, the movie. Come on. Never find the boss rooms when I actually were a zombie. There's more zombies here, aren't there? Nope, but there is a willow. Boo to you. That's just a... Oh no, there's a lot more room beyond that. Can't be bothered. Ah! There we go, come on! We're here, Nama, and we're going to win, like Hurricane at Eurovision 2021. Well, both of those, to be honest, but we carry the spirits of Hurricane. Let's get Loco Loco on her. That's a reference basically nobody watching will get. Luckily, if you're me, I'm hilarious. Ah! Oh yeah. Stick 'em in. Stick 'em in. And, you know, dodge the wall with jellyfish. I mean, are they meant to be jellyfish? I don't feel like that fits with her whole flower theming, but at the same time, they're clearly jellyfish. Ah. Dash the wrong way and managed to save it. Okay. Phase. Okay, close the eyes. Resume. Ah. And closed. There we go. That's how you do it. That's not. without quite landing, which is nice. I'm just hoping she doesn't have phase 3. Don't like this. Wow, how did I make that? Should be hitting her with spells more often. That does a solid amount of damage once those actual proc. That was stupid. That was even stupider. That was extremely stupid. Wow. Just face tank the wall jellyfish. I pressed the button and everything. Oh, I have I forgot I have a Deathify. Almost put the controller down. Almost saved that. But the M refused to die. But I saved it. No. Told you that was the run. Estuary defeated. Get in. Get in. 3 down, 3 to go. Lamek down. Pirate Skeletons down. Nama down. That was a really cool boss fight. You've got to love boss fights where it does just turn into a dance. Excuse me, Twitch, what do you mean pre-roll ads are on? The whole point of me activating this ad manager was so that pre-roll ads wouldn't be on. I am disappointed. Hello. Never could I serve Nama as an estuary. She was one of the good ones. Please make exceptions after condemning group. It took me a long time time to realise that everyone's an exception. Yeah, I do have it turned off in affiliate settings, that's the thing. I'm gonna go and tweak my settings, I guess. It's annoying. I don't even know if I read that last line. It took me a long time to realise everyone's an exception. Keglen Plateau, we out. Let's just keep on going, shall we? To the study. Kazam! Starring Shaquille O'Neal. No, it's not, is it? That's the whole. Was it actually Shaq, or is it somebody else in Kazam? I can't remember. This is a whole stupid Mandela effect thing people do, and because I have no interest in it one way or the other, I'm like, it's one of the ways and not the other ways. This is important discussion, clearly. That mimic. And I hate mimics. That mimic. That not mimic. Okay, that's on me. I thought the evil could be defeated. This mimic. This stack of background chests. Keep forgetting the mimics will try to kill you after they die. Kaizo trap mimics. The worst kind. Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Why in God's name did I jump? But hey, we did the thing. We did the thing we set out to do, and on the run I said it would happen on. Who do we have now? We have Sir Joey's Knight with Zealot Ring. So Devon, Soul Tether, and Catalyst. Excuse me, that's a great mix. Or Lady Esmeralda the Mage. I'm sorry, but Soul Tether and Catalyst and a weapon that does burn. No questions. Yeah, and annoyingly it looks like it's going to want an advert break just before I finish. Although, that's what the snooze button's for, isn't it? I'm just going to talk myself through the entirety of Twitch while streaming. You know, it's all good. Oh yes, improved scaling on health drops. No. Potion to recharge class talent, reroll airs. Or, actually, let's go and talk to Athelstan Nunet, see if we can get anything good. Could start buying Sanguine or Ammonite gear. And we don't have the rune weight to equip anything. So, actually, I mean, the build I've got at the minute, pretty solid, so let's just level. Feels like there's a whole load of options that I'm not seeing over this side, so let's grab an alchemy lab. That's a tree. Cool, I didn't open up anything at all. Now I'm annoyed. Anyway, let's go chef till death.
My thanks to the Enchantress.
You're welcome. See, you should give your local neighbourhood psychopomp soup. They will appreciate it. They've probably had a very hard day. To the study. To the wall. Smash these boxes, get some money. To what I realise now was a half-hearted rendition of Dance Magic Dance. Yeah, floor spikes, love them. Evil paintings, which were an absolute piece of cake in the first game, and seem to be killing me all the time at the minute. Oh wait, potions recharge your class talent for chefs. That's amazing, because normally it's only chicken that does that. Speaking of, here's some chicken. Yes, just learn to pay attention to the paintings, and they're not that... That's good. They're not that hard to see. Yeah, it's just the fact that when I hit with Soul Tether, and that hits everybody else in the room, and it also gives them burn. That's a solid combo. Didn't pay attention. Well, it'll work, because I can make stew! Oh wait, that's stew. There we go. Ha! I missed. To make a old reference that I frankly make too often. What's the wording on Catalyst? Bonus damage to enemies with the status effect. Yeah, and if you look, when things are taking burn damage, that is also applied to the actual damage from the status effect. You're a mimic, and we all know it. Give it a rest. Yeah, so mana potions give me soup now. That's actually excellent. I like this build a lot. Two enemies, and I killed the one I wasn't attacking, because Soul Tether. And here we are in the study. What relics can we get? Oh yes, this one's never a relic, it's rude. In here, there's... oh, new thing. A horrible tragedy has befallen us. The Nibiru deep mines have flooded with the poisonous Stygian waters. Have these been updating it like every time we've been through the study, and I should have been checking them? Oof. Thousands of miners have perished, including our brother, Estuary Mepajael. The Nibiru deep mines have been sealed, and 100 days of mourning has been enacted. All mining operations must be moved to the upper Pishon Lake bed. Siphoning the waters of Pishon Lake into the Gihon Reservoir may be costly, but it is a small price to pay to one of the fallen. The entry continues, detailing the logistics of draining Lake Pishon into the central reservoir. Yes, because we've heard Mepajael mentioned. Clearly we're not going to meet him. Or we will, and he'll be undead and it'll be very bad. So we could have another Catalyst, that's very tempting. Or Vanguard's Banner gives us Wave Dash. Ah. Extra science! Yes, we lose some max HP, but we just got some of that, so it's fine. Is that a real crate? Yes. But those are also real traps. Sanguine Weapon. Build that vampire set. Build it, I say. Why did I say it like that? That was weird. And here we have Hector's Helm, solid, or 2 more Soul Tethers. However, that would cost 88 Resolve, which would take us to 1% of our max health. That would be hilarious, but it's a very bad idea, and for once I'm not going to do the very bad idea. Should I use my reroll locum as well? Yeah. Demeter's Trial actually could be fine. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's just not get hit. Just don't get hit. Find one food/potion drop, don't get hit. Here's the actual boss room. Tell you what, I'm going back to Citadel Agartha because they have food and mana drops there. Just for as long as it takes me to not get hit. Almost got hit. Soul Tether is very nice for being able to, you know, kill people who I literally can't see. No, those would both be a bad plan. Ah, we usually get at least one mana drop from these torches. Until I need one, apparently. Ha 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 ha! Did the thing. Does it have different text once you purified it? Oh yeah, it's now Demeter's Reward. Look at all that health and mana. Do I want to take Kyrsa's Shell now? I've got so much extra max health. No. No, Emma, be sensible. No. Back to the entrance. 3 portraits. Yeah, boy. And back to the study. Oh yeah, should be eating more soup now that I can recharge my soup more easily. Actually, I should be doing that, and then I should be taking out lights to try and farm mana drops. Like that. So, Chef's the best class? We're agreed on that, right? This is just fact? Hit you with environmental bullets. Oh, don't know why I expected one to kill it. It never has before. Other than painting. This is the one drawback to Soul Tether, is that in hitting everybody in the room, it also aggroes everybody in the room. But also, nailed it. I'm finally feeling like this is, you know, the correct area for me to be in right now. No, not that one. Down and left. Yes, I totally deliberately hit that painting. And didn't just press the attack button because I wasn't doing anything and I thought there was a candle or something to clear off the bookcase. Very intentional. Okay, these paintings I have noticed because they're not particularly subtle. But also they're not doing it. Don't get hit. Open me. Destroy all targets. No! No, that sounds like an incredibly bad time. Dang it. Dang it. So I saw that chair move, thought we were going to have chair mimics in here as well. I just think this is bloodstained. Nope. Don't know why I thought I had that when I clearly did not. And the thing is, the mimics aren't even that hard to avoid because you just check the map and whether it says there's a chest there or not. Good save. Nobody noticed. Nope, not that one. I just hate them. I just don't like mimics. Okay, there's paintings here. Everybody's favourite soundbite from Left 4 Dead. Healing. Yes, thank you. Double healing. Truly the roots bless us this day. This is one of the strongest feeling builds I've ever ended up with on this. Which, of course, now that I've said that, we are instantly doomed. Can't open those, they are background objects, Emma. How are we doing time? 1 second. There. Added another 15 minutes before it'll want to throw ads at me. And who knows, we probably won't survive that long. Soup. Gotta keep on top of your soup ration. These are all evil. They're also all dead. Again, straight line. Lose no health. How? This would be easy if you were, like, an astromancer. I'm not. Wow, we're finding a lot in the study, but also none of it is the thing we want to find. I wonder if once mini-bosses are dead, they stay dead. I really hope so. And we don't have to, in order to fight Enoch, also beat the 2 mini-bosses every single time. Evil painting! They're not even subtle! And yet... let's just go. throw a trap there. Die. Yeah, that could have gone better, but evil doesn't believe in subtlety. That's why Scrooge McDuck swims in a pile of money. Wow, the real hot takes are out tonight. Okay, we found one of the mini-boss rooms. Also, we are making bank. Why would I point that out? I've just doomed us all. Come on. Gonkheads. Gonkheads. Gonghead, get bonk head. I don't know where I was going with that. Also have this neutron stuff. I've clearly got too used to playing boxer and having no contact damage. One down. I didn't know she could angle those. I just walked into her. Oh no. Oh. I try not to swear too much on my regular streams, and that's why I'm not saying anything at the minute. Dang it. Oh, it was an absolute hell of a run. Got a mage, got a compulsive horde of Ronin, got an Astromancer. I mean, these are all probably going to die quite quickly. Compared to the wonder that was Sir Devon the Sixth. I mean, look at our heroic legacy. So heroic and so leg. Since we share one brain cell, you've got to litter your stream with swearing to make up for it. Yeah, pretty much. That's how it works. Let's Astromance. We should probably go to the docks, shouldn't we? We could keep upgrading this place. Decisions, there's so many. I mean, bonus armor's nice. That would be like all of our money. What can you offer me? Almost said we share one blood cell. Yeah, that would be bad. Let's buy the Sanguine Weapon, which is crap, but it's going to all be about that unity. I'm not going to use it, it's an investment for the future. And can I afford anything from you? Yeah. Solid. Increased armor, always good. I could buy the extra air dash, but I won't be able to use it for basically ever. Yes, I know I don't have the rune weight. I have so little rune weight. Need more rune weight. I bet more rune weight is to the right of that, and I can't get it. Because I spent my money on runes that I can't equip because I don't have the rune weight. Have I said rune weight enough times? Rune weight, rune weight, rune weight. Yeah, I mean, healthcare is a solid thing. Increase the gold multiplier for bad traits. And they are what attracts me in the first place, and then we get more gold to do more things with. Oh, hello, Maria.
Hey, stranger, do you think you could ask the Sage Totem to stop shouting all the time? I like him and all, but he needs to control his levels.
That is fair. You, stop it. Right, I've not got time for another run, really, but let's see if I can get an Astromancer through this scar. Because if I can get through it at all, I'll get enough to take us over to silver. Okay, Necklace is useless, Lotus Stem is not great. Red Sand Hourglass, I have to not take damage for 5 seconds, or War Drum, just to do more damage. I like do more damage. That is a good effect. I enjoy causing damage. We have Ivy Seed, Heavy Stone Bargain. Actually pretty solid, because I don't spam with this. Wow, 2 seconds is a while. But it does double damage now. Was this a bad idea? Let's see. And let there be fight! Yeah, that does damage. That is doing numbers. Jumped into a knife. Jumped into a knife. Note to self, maybe stop jumping into knives. That's not even the best mountain goats out of. There we go. Yeah, that build was solid. And we got an A! And we have a silver trophy! Yay! I dread to think what the gold trophy score is. 225, that's really not that hard. It's just a matter of, like I say, make sure you hit it with every class. Also, hello, you two. I could get a thing for higher level runes. Oh, okay, so you need to get tiers in these to actually be able to get better runes. Is that why I'd stopped finding blueprints? Interesting. Yeah. That's probably the thing to do, isn't it? It's 200 for that, 250 for that. Okay. Unlock another tier of runes. But with that, we are done for today. Yeah! One stream, one estuary. We're not going to get one next time, I don't think. Or we might. We might get Enoch. And then we have to find out what the hell's even going on with the Sun Tower. But yeah. Productivity. That is indeed progress. Okay, so I'm going to do the wrap-up now. We killed a river. Yeah. You know what I'm actually going to do is look up if estuary has ever meant anything other than the regular English word. Estuary disambiguation. They also refer to Estuary English, Estuary Saskatchewan, or Estuary the song by Saccharine Trust. No. Although, now I'm talking about it, I realise that it's because the big antagonistic force is the rising Stygian waters. So, the estuaries are ways by which estuaries are the kind of portals through which the river is coming into our world, I guess. Interesting. Now I stop and think about it, there's actually lore there, I suppose. Fine, writers. 4 major types of estuaries classified by their geology are drowned river valley, bar-built, tectonic, and fjords. Yep, that would be a good lineup at a punk night. Yes, so, actual wrap-up. Thank you. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for everyone who's watched. Thanks if you stayed to the end, means a lot. If you've been watching this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, that's SERASENT, and you can find me here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time, that is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific, and other time zones are available. And yeah, you can. I'll be continuing with this until I win, I guess. Once you've started making progress, more progress is inevitable until total victory is achieved, right? That's how it works. Let's find out. If you want to know when I am live, then give us a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, gets you notified whenever I'm around. And if you miss anything, VODs are on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For anything older, you can go to my YouTube. Link is down there. I would say the URL, but they've changed it. It's the link is there. It says VOD archive. Yeah. And that's got everything, over a year of content, back to the start of the channel, like a year and a half now, Jesus. Although that said, we did take 3 months off for Gremlins. And if you want to subscribe while you're there, doesn't cost you anything, and means every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday you will get hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed, and that is actually true now, because there's a whole bunch queued. We are updating again. As of tonight. What else? Yeah, if you want to support me killing rivers financially, you can, of course, subscribe or cheer on the Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and have fun and hang out together and be chill, and then everybody's having a good time. And, I mean, you should do that anyway, not just to convince you not to pay me money, but I don't know, if you are going to be a dick, pay me money and then I'll block you. This has got out of hand. If you want to find me elsewhere, then you should probably look at my Twitter for my sins, at Waruce, that's WARUCE, and that's got memes and stream notifications and more memes and occasional actual updates on my life. But also in other projects, you can see me every Saturday night at 10:30 Eastern. That is no, ignore that. Not that. 10:30 British, 5:30 Eastern. What? 2:30 Pacific. Other time zones as available as they were 2 minutes ago, where you can see me. I didn't say the address. God, I'm on top of things. Twitch.tv/TheHypeGoblin, that's TheHypeGoblin, where you can find me every Saturday night in the ongoing Stars in the Stone Numenera campaign. It's a lot of fun, mostly chaos and banter thus far. And I mean, what else could you want? It's me and a group of other great role players, and, well, I don't know why I said other great role players. What, Emma, do you convince yourself you are of that tier? Well, yeah, shut up, invisible voice. I'm having a day, y'all. But yes, so you should go and watch that. They've got VODs up too. They have a YouTube channel. Catch up on it, and then come and watch on Saturdays. And now I am actually going to stop saying words, because I've run out of words, and frankly, if I keep saying things, I don't know what they will be, and I'll have sudden intrusions of invisible voice again. Wait, Daniel, was that just you? It was just Daniel. Okay. I'm gonna go away. Love you all. See you on Thursday. Goodbye.